Let's talk a little bit more about slide technique and get a little more technical and a little more specific about what we can do. I've said before that the thumb is leading and the wrist is following the thumb and the arm is following the wrist. But also the arm is positioned differently depending on which direction we're going in the near future. So if I'm in fourth position and I'm coming to second position, then the arm is already in this position that allows the wrist to just bring it up to second position. If I'm in second position and I'm moving to fourth position, then the arm can be positioned slightly different here to allow the wrist to. So when we're in an inner position, first, second, or third, and we're moving to an outer position, fourth or fifth or sixth, then the arm has, depending if there's time enough, but if it's a whole note or whatever, the arm is not leading, but prepared and ready to make the move into this outer position. And this is something we can work on. Spend some time in everything you do looking at the most efficient slide technique. We're talking a lot about improvisation here, but if you're performing a composed piece and you're learning a new piece, one of the first things you want to do is look through that piece for the best and the most efficient positions and then write them down. If you always play D natural above the staff in first position, but in this case, in this piece, you're going from, let's just say, E flat to D to C, then clearly the most efficient slide position for the D is in fourth position. So you write it down on the sheet, fourth position, until you do it automatically. Now I mentioned in the other video that direction sometimes takes precedent over distance. So for example, if I'm playing B flat in first position, A flat in third, the next note is F. Most people would do it this way and come back to first. But for me, it makes more sense to play the F in sixth because I'm already moving that direction. And I think when you see that, now this doesn't make a big difference, but for me, this kind of movement is more smooth and more efficient, more effective than when I have to move and change directions all the time. So it's cool if I'm changing directions only in one or two positions. So I'm working here like I talked about, the ubic position between third and fourth. The arm is between third and fourth, ubiquitous, ready to go anywhere at any time. Fourth position, third position, this is where we should do most of our work. If you see videos of J.J. Johnson, Frank Rosolino, this is where they are. They're out here. You don't see them hanging in first position much. We have much more freedom out here. We just have to learn. We have to learn the notes and become comfortable with the notes.